Hi, welcome to this episode of Teaching Academia. Today we're going to be talking about customizable pathway design. And customizable pathway design, you'll see, I'll be doing several videos on this. It can be used in any context. It can be used online, it can be used face-to-face, it can be used in a hybrid setting. But I'm introducing it because I think it's a really great way to design an online class, particularly an asynchronous class. And so we're going to be talking about what a customizable pathway design is, and we're going to be talking about why you want to do it. Now, first of all, I've got to give a shout out to Matt Crossland at EduGeek, because this is where I learned about customizable pathway design. He's got a lot of writings on it. And if you've got questions, you can certainly talk to me, but you should talk to him because he's really the expert. I'm going to link to Matt. I'm going to link to EduGeek. I'm going to link to posts on this that he's written and also that I've written that will give you more in-depth information about a customizable pathway design. But basically, when we're thinking about what is a customizable pathway design, it is a way to give students freedom in charting their own way through a course, right? What we do, and Matt describes this beautifully in the post that I'm going to link to in the notes, is you think of it as a botanical garden. And when you go into a garden, there is a path that you can take that somebody has constructed for you. And you can follow that path and you will see particular things that the person who designed that path wants you to see. But you can also veer off the path. And when you veer off the path, you might see things, or you should see things that you wouldn't see if you stayed on the path. And you don't have to do either or. You don't have to stay on the path the whole time or be off the path the whole time. You could. But you could also do a mix of being on the path and off the path. And that's a great way to think about a customizable pathway design in a course. Students have choices, okay, but they're constrained. Just like being in a botanical garden, what you see is constrained. It's within that framework of the garden, right? So you can give students a prescribed path, and they can stay on that path the whole time, just like a traditional course with a regular syllabus and readings, assignments, etc. But you could also allow them to choose from a menu. And this is where reading things that Matt has written or that I have written will help you sort of understand what this can look like a little bit better. And they can also go back and forth. They can be on the path. They can be off the path. Any number of things here. Why do you want to do this? So there are 3 reasons why I'm super excited about this and I'm really into it. I like that students can adjust the curriculum for their own needs. So any given week of a course, I can have introductory material on a topic, and then it can build to being more complex. So if you personally don't know very much about what we're doing that week, you might choose to stay on the prescribed path that I have given you. If, however, you know a great deal, then you might go off the path and do some more advanced things, still on the same topic, right? But you as a student can make some choices about knowing you know what you know and you know what you need to know, and you can decide where you can push yourself. This gives you room as both a student and a teacher for variation, right? Because one week you can be on the path of doing beginner, let's say, work. The next week you can be doing some more intermediate or advanced work. You might even, as a student, when you're on the prescribed path, see a list of 4 things that I want you to do and think, I've already done number 3. I already know a lot about this. I'm going to do something just a little bit different. I'm just going to sort of dip my toe off the path for this one thing. So your course can be more or less prescribed, but it's up to the students to make that decision in terms of how prescriptive they want their experiences to be. So contact me. You can get me on email, leahhall39@gmail.com. Check out my blog, Teaching Academia, where I talk about issues of teaching and learning in higher education. That is leahhall.wordpress.com. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel so you can keep getting great videos like this one. And also check out the show notes where I will link to Matt Crossland's work on EduGeek. Thank you.